everybody doing today? Good! Alright, we're going to make it a great day, okay? But first,
You know better.
I don't know if you know this, but today is Student Empowerment Day, okay? Everybody say that with me. Student Empowerment Day. Right, very good, very good. So we have a person who's an alumni of the Utica City School District. Who knows what an alumni is? Nobody? Okay, so she actually went to Utica City School District and graduated from here. So that's what makes her an alumni. Okay? You got that? Yeah. So did you learn something new? Yeah. Awesome. Okay, so please welcome Hilda M. Jordan.
Good morning, General Herkimer. How y'all doing today? My name is Hilda, and I'm going to get us started with a chant, okay? So when I say I'm a Raider, you're going to say I am great. Can we do that? Yeah! All right. I'm a Raider. I'm great. I'm a Raider. I'm great. I'm a Raider. I'm great. The reason why we're starting like this is because I need you to believe and understand that as a Raider, you are great. You are part of a legacy of awesome graduates who've done amazing things all over the world. And I am one of them. So my name is Hilda M. Jordan. I went to Kernan, Proctor, and Donovan. And some of the things that I was able to do, can y'all read that? No. All right, so I'll tell you everything that's on the screen for those of you who cannot read that. So I was known by the time I graduated from high school as Harvard Hilda. The idea was that when I was your age, I used to tell all of my teachers, including Mr. Vinci, who was my 5th grade teacher, that I would go to Harvard one day. And I'm standing here in front of you all, letting you know that not only did I go to Harvard, I've been able to fundraise $10,000 in 4 days. I was able to earn a full ride to Harvard, meaning a $1 million education. I got paid to go there. So that means not only did I not get any debt, they literally paid me every year to go to college. How many of y'all want to get paid to go to college? Yeah! So I'm here to tell you that that's possible. And the work that you do as a student today and every day after that will help build towards that possibility. Now, some of the other cool things that I've been able to do as a Proctor graduate, and actually as a Utica student, was a fundraising 10K in 4 days, but also a visit to the White House. So one of the things that you can't see is I actually got to meet President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama when I was 17 years old, living here in Utica, all because of the work, dedication, and commitment that I put into my studies and into my community. Now, I'm here to tell you this story so that you can understand that this is possible for you too. I'm a Raider. I'm great. I'm a Raider. I'm great. I'm a Raider. I'm great. And the reason why you're saying that is because I want you to know that you can be just like me. The only difference between me and you is time. That's it. That's literally it. And so what I want to tell you is that that impossible is temporary and it's nothing. Where I came from, though, is Utica. I actually am the daughter of a single mom. So my mom was also an immigrant. She didn't speak a lot of English growing up. So I really had to figure out a lot of what was going on by myself. What I was able to do, coming from not having a lot of money, not having my mom who was educated, was I was actually able to lean in to my goals and lean into my teachers around me and the resources here in the city to gain access to those resources and this amazing success story I just told you about. But the thing is, it didn't just happen overnight. I dreamt about everything that I'm doing today. When I was your age, I had 3 big dreams. Can you guess what one of the first ones was? What do you think it was? Absolutely. So one of my dreams that I used to tell people was, I want My second dream, yeah,
To graduate from college.
absolutely. What else do you think my dream was?
I think that you want to help people.
Absolutely. So one of my second dreams is that I wanted to make the world a better place. Specifically, I wanted students everywhere to know that the world is theirs. That if you put in the work, you really can achieve anything you set your mind to. And third, I wanted to buy my family a house. We never had our own place, and so those were my 3 big goals that I decided when I was just 10 years old. So I want to ask you, as some awesome Raiders, what are the things that you dream about? Yeah. What do you, please, I'm asking you, this is for y'all. What do you dream about? Go ahead, stand up, tell us your name, and tell us what you dream about.
My name is Sophia, and I want to be a teacher.
Yeah, can we give somebody a round of applause? We're gonna affirm you. Don't sit down just yet. Stand on up one more time. Now you have to say, I'm a Raider, and you know what we all say, right? All right.
I'm a Raider.
I am great! All right, give her a round of applause. All right. Who else has a dream? Go ahead. Yeah. Stand up, tell us your name, your dream, and then at the end of that, I want you to say, I am a Raider.
My name is Kason, and I want to go to Cornell University. I am a Raider.
I am great! All right. Can we hear from 2 more dreamers? We're going to go ahead. You right here, stand on up. And you two are in the glasses. Yep. Go ahead. Tell us your name.
My name is Hilda, and I dream of being a soccer player.
Yeah, and?
I'm a Raider.
I am great!
My name is Patrick Erscott, and I was dream of being a voice actor.
Nice.
Yeah,
And?
that was my dream job.
And? Are you a Raider?
Yes. I am a Raider.
I am great! The reason why we do this is because I want you to realize all of you have great potential, and college can probably help a lot of you get to your goals. Specifically for me, I realized that college was going to help me do a couple of things, right? Buy my family that house. College was going to help me also help other people, and of course help me take pride in myself, in the fact that I'd accomplished something that no one before me had ever done in my family. So my dream, I knew was possible, and I realized that I could take a seat and actually get there. So specifically, taking a seat stands for 4 things that you have to do. The first is you set that goal, right? That dream that you have, deep in your heart, you really decide and commit. That's what I'm going to do. And the second is you start to share that with everyone, right? The more that you tell people what your dream is, the more real it becomes. Because then the third piece is there will be people who will give you access to resources that you need to get there, right? Specifically, the people all along these walls are here to help you make your dreams come true. These people are here to show you that school, that your education, if you take it seriously enough and you do the best you possibly can, you can achieve anything. Do y'all believe that? Yes. All right, we're going to continue. We're going to work on that because I promise you, you will by the end of this conversation. Now, the 4th thing that I did is that I trained every day while I was here like I was reaching for my goals. Right? So what that meant is I realized that every day I was in school was an opportunity for me to learn a skill or an ability or to learn how to learn to get to my college goals. Right? So how many hours, can y'all see what that number is on the chair? Yeah. How many, what's that number over there? 10,000 hours. So from the 4th grade to the 12th grade when you graduate, you're in school for about 10,000 hours. That's a lot of time, right? That's 8 years. In 8 years, you can become a master at pursuing your dream, a master at telling your story and sharing with people and asking them how to get help. Do you believe you can master sharing your dreams? Yes. Do you believe you can master asking for help?
Yes.
Do y'all really believe that?
Yes.
All right, I'm making sure because y'all are just like, yes. Yes. But we're all Raiders, right?
Yes.
Are we great?
Yes.
Can we achieve our dreams?
Yes.
I'm a Raider.
I'm
I'm a Raider. I'm a Raider. So by me pursuing my dreams, I'm trying to show you that it's possible for you to do that. And now we asked a couple people what their dreams are, but I want to ask a second question. What will you change, or what will change if you achieve your dreams? What do you think you can change, either in your life or in the community, if you really achieve your dreams? Go ahead. Can you stand up for me? Tell us your name, and what do you think you can change by achieving your dreams?
My name's Christmas, and I can probably change stuff by giving the homeless money so they can buy a house.
Awesome. Can you give them a round of applause? What else do you think you can change by achieving your dreams? Yes, sir.
My name is Rachel, and I want to change the way people treat each other.
Yeah. Can you give them a round of applause? Can I ask you a second question? Yeah? What do you want to change about the way people treat other people?
Like, if you're bullied, you want to give them a hand.
Yeah. So how many of y'all have been bullied before? Yeah. Growing up, when I was your age, people used to make fun of me for two things. One, for having really big hands. I still have pretty big hands. Right? Two, actually for three things. Two, because I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have a lot of money, so my clothes came from places like Salvation Army and thrift stores, and sometimes my jeans were a little high water. Do y'all know what high water means?
No.
Am I dating myself, teachers? So high waters is when your pants kind of don't fit quite long enough because you've been wearing them for a lot of years. So people used to make fun of me because I didn't have the newest sneakers, I didn't have the newest jeans, right? They also made fun of me because of my hands, certain things I couldn't change. But one thing that hurt was when people would make fun of me because I was really smart, right? People would make fun of me because I was the first person to, I know the answer, right? And I was like, okay, goody two shoes, okay, teacher's pet, right? But what I realized when people were saying that is that they just didn't know how to do what I did, right? They didn't understand that I was on a mission. Every time I raised my hand to answer a question, even if my sleeves came down because they weren't long enough, I realized I was working towards my dreams, right? Every day that I sat in that chair, and no matter what people said to me, I realized that by sitting there, focusing on school, and being the best that I could be, I actually was building a resilience. Y'all know what the word resilience means? So resilience means being able to stay and stick to what you want to do, regardless of what's going on around you. So when people started to talk about me or tell me my dreams were impossible, or bully me for my clothes or my hands or my hair, what I would remind myself is that, you know what? I have a dream, I am a Raider, and I'm going to do great things, regardless of what people say to me. So when I tell you I'm a Raider, I'm a Raider, I am a Raider, that's what I would tell myself in the mirror, right? I literally, when people would be picking on me or anything like that, I would remind myself, you know what? I'm a Raider. I got great things to do, and I am great. So it doesn't matter what you say, I'm still going to show up and do my best in class. I'm still going to be a great person. I'm still going to help others. And so now my job is to teach y'all how to help others and how to get into college, because that's one of the ways that you can really make some permanent change. So I want to share with y'all the story of two other Raiders that also used college to achieve their dreams of helping other people. Specifically, one one story is of Isabella Mu Garcia, who's the first Karen woman to ever work in the United States Senate. Do y'all know what the Senate is? Some people, what's the U.S. Senate?
The Senate is where it's like a group of people that is a part of government.
Yeah, absolutely. So the Senate is a part of our United States government. These are the people who often make laws and decisions. And one of our own Proctor grads is the first ever woman of her culture and her identity to join the United States Senate. That means she's literally the first in more than 200 years to do something like that. And she's a Raider. Do y'all believe Raiders are great now?
Yeah.
Do y'all want to hear Isabella's story?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear how she used college to get there?
Yeah.
And how she told her story time and again to help herself get there?
Yeah.
All right, let's listen to Isabella's story.
Hi Writers, my name is Isabella Mu Garcia. I graduated from the Utica City School Districts in 2017. I went to Kernan, Donovan, and Proctor. One thing that not a lot of people know is that I am actually the first Karen woman working in the United States Senate. So currently I work with U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand. She represents New York State and the U.S. federal government in the United States Senate. And I am a Central New York Deputy Director and Military Affairs Liaison. I went to college at Buffalo State College, now Buffalo State University, and when I studied international relations, it made me feel very passionate about the international world. I resettled to the United States in 2001 as a crime refugee, and so I was really passionate about what was happening in Myanmar. And so what ended up happening was I ended up going to Washington, D.C., started lobbying embassies, many embassies, because I wanted to talk about what was happening in Myanmar. And I ended up lobbying to U.S. Senator Kirsten Gillibrand's office here in the Syracuse region, and she offered me a job. That's pretty much how it happened.
Can y'all give Isabella a round of applause? What is one thing y'all heard Isabella do that helped her get her job? What's one thing you heard that she did that helped her get her job? Yeah, in the purple.
Go to college.
She went to college, yeah. What else? What's one thing you heard Isabella do? Yeah, absolutely. She did a really good job in school here. What else did you hear Isabella do? Yeah, in the antlers.
She went to Washington, D.C.
Absolutely, she sure did. What else? What did you hear Isabella do? She what? She graduated, yup. What else do you think you heard Isabella do? There's one thing that she did in particular. What do you think?
I think she got hired for a job.
Yeah. How did she get hired for the job? Did y'all hear that? Maybe? Yeah. How did she get hired? That wasn't her friend. That was somebody that we're close though. Do you have an idea how did she get hired?
She got hired because she went to the White House.
Yeah. So more specifically, what Isabella did that got her hired and even brought her to the White House was share her story. She shared that passion, that dream she had to make her community better. And she kept doing that in different places until she eventually found someone who was like, you know what? I believe in you. I'm going to give you a job so you can work on that for the rest of your life. Did you realize that just sharing your story like that can open doors for you? Did y'all believe that? No? So how many of y'all have actually shared your story with somebody? Not that, okay. How many of us, now let me ask you this. How many of y'all, raise your hand if you have a dream. successful is being able to tell people what you dream about and what you want. All right, now the second story that I want y'all to hear about is Marquise Palmer. So Marquise was a young man who also went to all of the schools in Utica, and he is now a U.S. Marshall Scholar, meaning he's one of like about 200 people picked every year to get a free master's, a free 2 years of living in England, all because he focused on his grades. Now, one of the most shocking things about Marquise's story is that he wasn't always a good kid. He decided, though, at a point that he was going to take his schoolwork seriously. He decided that he was going to get involved with some groups and that he was going to do better for himself. Do y'all want to hear Marquise's story? Yeah! All right, let's play Marquise's story.
Well, what's up, Raiders? My name is Marquise Palmer. I graduated from Thomas R. Proctor High School in 2014. Before that, I was at JFK, and before that, I was at Watson Williams. So currently, I work for an organization called Common Justice, and our main aim is trying to reduce our reliance on prisons, trying to reduce the impact of what's called mass incarceration. The fact that so many people in communities that look like ours, are in and out of the prison system. I was not always a good student. I was not always on this path. I was kicked out of Watson Williams. I was kicked out of JFK. I was also kicked out of Proctor. But at some point in my life, I recognized that, my father was in prison. My stepfather went to prison. Some of my best friends started to go into prison when I was 15. I realized that, wait, there's an issue here, and I might end up on that same route if I don't switch things up. So I decided to switch things up. I took my education more seriously, and I also took social activism more seriously. I started to recognize that the fact that so many people were disappearing to prison was an issue, and it was an issue that I wanted to figure out how to solve. One of the core organizations that helped me get my life back on track when I was going astray was called the Mohawk Valley Junior Frontiers. They helped me with college. They helped me understand that college was the next step for me. They helped me understand the different colleges that exist. They helped me understand what kind of funding can exist at different colleges if I'm going to school. They helped me study for the SAT. And I'm like, okay, what is this? I need to be prepared. And it was working with the Junior Frontiers that gave me the resources to prepare myself, take the test, and then apply to college. I went to Hamilton College, graduated in 2018. I studied philosophy. After that, I got a scholarship to study in the United Kingdom. I did a first master's degree at the University of London in political theory, and then a second one at the University of Oxford, where I studied criminology. So the name of the first scholarship that I received to study abroad was called the Thomas J. Watson Fellowship. And it was a fellowship that allowed me to travel to Germany, Brazil, South Africa, Mozambique, and Greece to look at skateboarding as a tool for social change. The second scholarship that I won a couple years after that was called the Marshall Scholarship, and it allowed me to study in the UK for 2 years without having to pay a dime of my own money. So not only did they pay for the schooling, they paid for my housing, my food, this nice attire you see me wearing. It was a lovely scholarship, and it allowed me to study and educate and grow into the person I am today.
Hearing Marquise's story, did y'all hear how many different countries he traveled to? Yeah. Do y'all want to get a school to pay for your clothes too? Yeah. Do you also want to be able to make a difference on a big important issue you care about? Yeah. So I want you to realize that like me, like Isabella, like Marquise, college can really be the key to you doing that. And it starts by you getting involved and taking your schoolwork seriously now. Because if these Raiders, myself included, are able to achieve this, then you absolutely can. I'm a Raider. I'm great. I am a Raider. I'm great. I am a Raider. I'm great. All right. So I want you to remember that the journey to being able to succeed and get into your dreams, it starts now. It starts with you believing that what you have in your heart is important enough for you to persevere and to sit in that seat, maybe this seat on the floor, the seat in your classrooms, and take your work seriously. Because it was at this age that I decided I was going to one day stand in front of people telling them how amazing I decided, you know what? I'm going to change things so that kids don't get bullied as much anymore. I'm going to change things because that's my dream. So Raiders, are you ready to make your dreams come true?
Yes!
Are you willing to get involved and do the work to make your dreams come true?
Yes!
I don't know. What do y'all think? Do y'all believe them? No, you weren't convinced either, right? Let's try again. Raiders, do you believe you can make your dreams come true?
Yes!
Raiders, do you believe that college can be a pathway for you?
Yes!
All right. So I'm a Raider.
I'm red!
I'm a Raider.
I'm red!
I am a Raider.
I'm red!
I want you to walk away always knowing that you are a part of greatness. As a Raider, we are here to help you, and that when you get an invitation from us to come out to a College 101 night, where we'll really walk through what does it take and help you and your family understand your options, that you'll take us up in our invitation and you'll come and learn a little bit more. Do y'all want to be invited to dinner with us?
Yes!
Do y'all want to learn about that College 101 process?
Yes!
All right, so we'll be back after our winter break to talk to you specifically around what you can do to get to the college of your dreams. In the meantime, if you have any questions, we're going to hand out a survey, hopefully by next week, with an email that you and your parents can use and a website that y'all can also access so that you can get involved and realize your greatness. I'm a Raider.
I'm red!
I am a Raider.
I'm red!
I am a Raider.
I'm red!
All right, thank you so much, General Herkimer. Thank you so much to your principal. And I don't want to hold y'all up anymore, but I can answer two questions from two Raiders before we go. Last question. All right. Yep. One.
What inspired you to go to Harvard?
What inspired me to go to Harvard? Yeah, so I realized two things, and it was very simple. I was like, smart people go to Harvard. I am smart, so I will go to Harvard. That was it. That was literally it. Let's see, from someone else that we haven't heard from yet. Go ahead.
I have a dream of taking care of fishes.
Of taking care of fishes? Absolutely. Are you a Raider? Come on, you gotta say it.
I am a Raider.
I am Ray! All right, one more question. Yeah.
And did you complete all of the dreams?
Did I what?
Did all of the dreams?
Did I have all my dreams? When I was your age, yes, but now I have some new dreams. So my new dream is to be able to help all of y'all get to the college of your dreams for zero to as low cost as possible. So that's, again, another big dream that I have, but I really, really think that that's the key to us making a better world. And so I'm not going to stop until I can see all of your amazing faces on the pathway to college, and until one of you is standing up here 10 years from now, or maybe 15 years from now, telling current Raiders about their dreams and the fact that they can do it too. So my dream is to see you make it and to be able to stand one day along this wall and hear you standing right here telling young Raiders how they too can achieve anything they set their mind to. So I'm a Raider.
I'm red!
I am a Raider.
I'm red!
I am a Raider.
I'm red!
If y'all see me ever in Utica or around here and you tell me I'm a Raider, I will respond with, I am great. All right, and one thing I want you each to realize is that you're all Raiders. You are all great, and you all have the potential to do anything, absolutely anything you set your mind to. But that starts with you deciding that you are in fact great, you are in fact worth it, and you are in fact going to put in the work. So thank you again, General Herkimer. I'm looking forward to seeing y'all at our College 101 night, and some of you for lunch today. Thank you.